Hey guys, what's up? Assassin here today, and I'll be showing you how to complete Mission 10, Crude Methods, in the Going Dark metagame for Splinter Cell Blacklist. After you finish watching this video, if you want to come back and click this box, you'll be able to go and see other Perfectionist gameplay and other of the Going Dark missions. To open up the Crude Methods Going Dark mission, you'll need to head to the SMI, open up the map and head over to America. From there you'll see a little yellow icon and you'll be able to click that to start the mission. So our first clue actually comes from Canada, which is Athabasca, Alberta, and it basically says that there is an oil tanker that had an SOS call come from it at 69 west and 12 north. For any of you that know what that means, it's pretty much coordinates on a map, so you can put that into a map and you'll find out where it is. In terms of these actual coordinates, it leads us to Willemstad, Curaco. It's just above Venezuela in South America, so if you want to go there you'll be able to find it, and that will lead us on to our next clue. The next clue we actually find tells us that the tanker was found adrift off the coast of Curaco, and its tanks were full of a different oil type. It was shale oil instead of crude oil. This basically just means that the chemical composition is actually different, and that it's different to what crude oil is that's mainly used in America and other countries that use cars. To try and work this one out, it was a little confusing because I didn't understand the whole fuel thing. What I did is I did some research into where all of the shale oil was actually made, what countries produce the most. So all up, it was China that was leading with the most, then Estonia, and then Brazil. So for this one, I just kind of went around to each different area and tried to search because I know it had to be one of those 3 locations, and yeah, so it just kind of takes a little while for me to find it. It does end up actually being Irati, Brazil, but yeah, I spent most of my time looking in China because that was the highest production area, so I assumed it would be there. So I'll put a button down the bottom below so you guys can just click that and you'll be able to skip to where the actual location is in Brazil, and then you'll be able to go from there. On a side note guys, if you do want to follow me on Twitch, you'll be able to see a whole bunch of Perfectionist gameplay done where I try and master the different playstyles on the Perfectionist levels, such as Ghost, Panther and Assault. So if you want to come and follow me on that, you'll be able to join in as well when I do multiplayer, as I have open groups whenever I do Splinter Cell. Otherwise you can just keep tuning in and watching these little guards to help you get your multipliers, and yeah. So now that we're actually at the refinery in Irati, Brazil, we actually find out that one of the dispatchers that got tracked down to being probably the most probable source of like having this shale oil sent off there, he wasn't really much help. So the guy Briggs grabs his phone and actually tells us that one of the most called numbers is actually to Vizcatan, and we looked into that a little bit and we found out that Vizcatan is actually a region that's actually located in Peru. So obviously now that we've found the location and that we know the country, we actually can go there and we can find out the last location. This will actually lead us to the Ayacucho region in Peru. Okay, so basically now that we're actually here in Peru, we've finally completed all of the tracking down, so we have the 2 options once again. There is a maximum of $15,000 you get. We actually found out that it's a paramilitary group that's trying to destabilize the oil regime, I'm going to say, because that makes sense. And you have the option to stop him or encourage him. I picked the stop him option mainly because you're playing as US Americans, and anytime you see them, they're playing as the good guys, so they're not going to be the people that try and destabilize the government or oil stuff, although that's very, very biased and wrong. Very, very wrong, but I picked stop him, so yeah. So there you go guys, I hope you enjoyed the little guide to completing this side mission. I hope you get your little modifier, and as always don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also follow me on Twitter to find out when I'm releasing new stuff.